Hey everyone, I hope you're doing great and you're having fun in the competition. So, this video is basically to explain you what's the importance of configuration and how important is our tweak section. So, tweaking the parameters of a strategy is really important and you can gain a lot from it in your strategy. When you're executing it, the right instrument and the right lot size, the right candle size, everything matters and everything will help you generate the best ROI. So in the previous video, I've explained how you can create your strategy using ready templates. If you haven't watched the video already, it's already present in the Slack channel. And I'll also give the link of that video in the description below. You can check it out. And once you have watched that video, you can come to this and you can see what's the important of the config. So I'll show you exactly how you can change the parameters, how it affects your strategy execution, and how everything can create a great difference for you. Okay. So without wasting time, I'll just choose a template for you. I can choose any of the template on random. I'm not gonna script it out. So let's say out of these eight, what do I want? Okay, so I'll go for mean reversion Bollinger Bands. So this is a strategy that we have. The entire code is present. And since this is a ready template, I have to save it. If you watch the previous video, you'll know how to do it. So I'm just gonna save the video, save this strategy, and this will come to my code is strategies. You see it's on live mode. I'll put it on test mode. I still don't have the data because I have not run it. So now this is done. I'll quickly give it a name just for reference if I want to come back to it again. So let's say Conquest IIT K 01. Okay. So this is the name that we are giving. Now let's go to the tweak strategy section. We have the parameters set here. So everything has been preset. First, I'll see what do I want to change here. Let's play with the candle size first. I'll go for 30 minutes and let's say I don't change anything. I run it exactly as it is and I don't want to make any changes. Let's see how it affects my execution. So I've saved it and I'm going to execute this strategy. So our back testing period is January 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2023. Let's see what lot size can we have. I can go for anything. We have 100 crores of fund. So why choose a lower value? This is 10,000, 1 lakh. Let's go for 10 lakh. It doesn't matter. If my funds deplete, it can always show me an error and there won't be any trades. But the initial trades will be placed. So now that it's done, I'll just start the execution process and it's starting. So we have our analytics on the test mode. Everything will be visible to us when the strategy starts. So meanwhile that the strategy is starting, I'll quickly show you what happens if I would have chosen a different parameter or a different value. So let's say I choose the same strategy again, mean reversion Bollinger Bands. I'll I'll save it once more. Continue. Now the strategy is again in my coded strategies. I'll give it a different name now. So this is Conquest IIT K 02. Okay. Now that it's done, let's say I'm coming here. So I'm gonna tweak the instrument now. We have Hindalco here. I'm just gonna remove it and let's say what stock can we go for? We can go for Dixon. We can go for Tata Power, SBI. Mm, let's say I'll go for Dixon and I'll also go for Tata Power. No worries. We'll use two stocks at one time. So we have Dixon and Tata Power at once. I'm gonna go for 30 minutes, and I'm gonna go for max order count as 1000. Let's go wild. I'm gonna save the parameters. Now that this is done, I'll save and start. Let's tweak our backtesting period, 1st of January 2023 to June 30th, 2023. Lot size, let's say 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, whatever it is. 3, 5, 6. Okay, no worries. I'll go for 20 lakh, I guess. So this is done. And now with all these set, Dixon, Tata Power, 30 minutes of candle duration, intraday, time period 20, max order count 1000. I start the execution process. Okay, so now this strategy is starting, and we had the previous strategy already running, so most probably it would have been executed now. Yes. So look, so I have a return of 1 crore 86 lakhs. Okay, so this is what my parameter has given me, and I'm gonna just check out everything if what the analytics shows. If I go to the data, uh, candle generation has stopped, everything is good, nothing's here. I don't have a runtime error, and I've got a decent profit and loss statement. Okay, so with my lot size, what I had selected, I think it was 10 lakhs, and with Hindalco as the instrument, this is what I'm generating. So there's a very high chance that my fund that initially I had, it's not being used properly. I can still go for a higher lot size. I can still go for a better instrument. So it would generate me a better return. So if I come to this now, this is still in starting mode. No worries. Okay. So since this is still starting, I'll quickly come back to this and we can do the entire run again for this strategy itself. So before I do this run, I'll suggest to delete this trade. And I don't have the option. No worries. I'm still gonna do the thing. Let's say I don't want to run for Hindalco, I don't want to run for Dixon, I don't want to run for Tata Power either. I'll go for something extremely wild. I can't ask for your suggestion here, of course, but let's say, what do we have for Tata? We have Tata Cap. Uh, 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 uh. How about we go only for Tata Power? We don't bring Dixon here. I just have Tata Power with me. I'll keep my candle size to 15 minutes now. I'll go for max order count as 10,000 and I'll save. Okay. So now that it's saved, I'm gonna check if my backtesting period is good. My backtesting period is 1st January to 30th of June, and my lot size is 10 lakh. Right. So now I'm gonna give a lot size of 1 crore. It doesn't matter. We can always go for a higher lot size and we can check what's the highest lot size I can have. With this, I'm going to execute this strategy and I'm going to see how it performs. So currently I have 1 crore 86 lakhs. Okay. So we'll subtract this. If you delete your trades, you'll get to know what's your highest ROI. So we already know 1 crore 86 lakh is present there. With the final cumulative one, we'll remove this one and we'll get to know how our strategy is performing. Okay. So quickly, if I want to check what's happening on the previous one, so this is a mess. So if you are choosing our strategy mean reversion Bollinger Bands, make sure your instrument is not Dixon and Tata Power at the same time, because this is what's going to happen with you. You're going to have a loss of 11 lakh. So this was a bad choice. So try understanding this, what happens here. Choosing the right stock, choosing the right instrument, whether you want to go for an equity strategy or you want to go for an option strategy, choosing the right lot size, choosing the right order count. Everything matters when you are executing your strategy when you want to get a higher return. As you can see, had the same strategy here. I just tweaked it. I changed the instrument, I changed the lot size, and this is the result. For one of the strategies, I got a return of 1 crore 86 lakh. And just because I changed the instrument, this is what happened. I got a loss of 11 lakh, although the lot size was higher, although everything was higher. But this is the entire thing. So I hope uh, explaining the config section using the same strategy and different parameters made it clear to you that you don't have to worry about having the best strategy. Everything that you have to worry about is in the config section. Choose the right stock, choose the right instrument, choose the right lot size, experiment on it. You'll of course have to work. If you're lucky enough, you might generate the highest gross ROI in your first try, but that is very less likely. You have to experiment on it. Nobody's that lucky. So try executing on certain things. Try choosing two, three strategies. Of course, you'll have to do some research. This is a very good tool that everybody uses for researching, and its name is Google. So check your stocks, check what stocks have been giving profits in the past 6 months, like January to June. Try using them and experiment with the lot size, experiment with the user parameters. If you know what parameters to set, make those changes, change the values, and I can guarantee you will have better results. So this is how strong the config section is, and this is how easily you can get a very high revenue from your strategies. So I'm hoping everything is clear for you guys. In case it is not, make sure that you go to the hashtag Conquest IIT Kanpur channel. Ask your questions there. Our entire team is always available. We'll help you out. We'll guide you guys. And we want you guys to have the best strategies that you can create. Okay. So make sure this conquest is amazing for you guys, and happy trading. Okay. Bye everyone.